fuck is this, 2K? Might have go.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. We'll take a look at the 76ers. This is a team who feels... Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins.
Here we go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. It's a pick by Love. Cheeks the pass to Love. Embiid wide open. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Showing off his range. Embiid isn't your normal center. This guy can really knock down the triple.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. A fader. And yes, it's good.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Embiid the screen. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You watch Embiid. He is an imposing presence at both ends.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. So it's Philadelphia now. Driving the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Giannis. Millsap covering. Antetokounmpo against Millsap. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Quick start here for the 76ers in this one. They get the rebound. Good work there as it goes.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Joseph dishes to Antetokounmpo. Over Millsap. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Joseph. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
That one goes. Count it.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. He's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Millsap has the open look. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Joseph, the pass to Harris. Here's Henson. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the inside. Love. And the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Pass to Henson. Now, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Joseph. From 10 feet out, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Bean passes to Cheeks. 76ers moving the ball around. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Giannis. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Harris. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Here's Joseph. Nice D from Levine. Philadelphia leading by 8. Cheeks with it, picked up by Joseph, and slam dunk by Cheeks.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Okafor is checked in for Love. Saric comes. Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Okafor. Bean comes in for Burks. And Cheeks is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Saric just screen on Joseph. To the middle. The shot by Saric, no good.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
They get it back. Harris's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Henson finds Harris. Over Saric. And again, the Bucks miss.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, They feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Antetokounmpo passes to Rogers. Back to Giannis. Here's Henson. And the Bucks miss again.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Millsap from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And some changes here for the 76ers. Okafor is checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Burks in for Saric. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Harris. 1:03 left in the first half. The shot's good from Henson.
Yeah, nice job that time by Henson, utilizing his size perfect.
Cheeks from outside. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Harris.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The open shot, Millsap. Another miss by Philadelphia.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Henson. It's tipped. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Cheeks from outside. Joseph with the rebound. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by Joseph, no good.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
For three, Millsap, the basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his third assist on the night. Antetokounmpo kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Love. Harris misses. The 76ers leading by 13. Embiid with a screen on Henson. Cheeks outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Antetokounmpo finds Harris. Over Love. Harris no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Millsap, and the shot goes in. Millsap's got 5 points in the quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Joseph, the pass to Henson. Embiid comes with a double team. Giannis kicks to SGA. 6 to shoot. For 3, Harris. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Cheeks has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Antetokounmpo passes to Henson. Now Joseph. Henson sets a screen for Joseph. Back to Henson. Out to Harris. Pass to Joseph. It's deflected. Love right side. For 3, Levine drains the three-pointer. Levine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout called the Bucks. Burks, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Rogers checked in for Milwaukee. And SGA has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Embiid. Takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got 5 assists in the game. Will it go? And stolen by Love. Cheeks kicks to Embiid. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seen disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. Barry Sanders is checked in for Milwaukee. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Cheeks against Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got 7.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Philadelphia.
Embiid with the screen on Joseph. High post, Embiid. Cheeks from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Sanders' shot is good.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick and roll sets, and he takes advantage of it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. High post, Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And here is Harris. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. Cheeks with it. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Cheeks hits them both. And so it's Philadelphia, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K. You take a look at the 76ers. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
To the paint. Here's SGA. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Cheeks the pass to Embiid. A three-pointer off the mark. And SGA has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Giannis high post. Outside, Joseph. Pocket 6. Henson, a screen on Cheeks. And here's Joseph for 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. From past the arc. Cheeks no good. On offense here, the Bucks. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Cheeks against Joseph. Pass to Henson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by Joseph, no good.
And 0 for 4 starts. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
Embiid with the screen on Joseph. It's deflected. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Outside, Joseph. Antetokounmpo against Millsap. Antetokounmpo kicks to Harris.
You know, because Corey Joseph, when he has the ball, is always in a probing posture, he's hard to guard without fouling at times.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The 76ers making a switch here. Lynn's checked in.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now Joseph, pass to Henson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for SGA. No good on the triple. The 76ers trail. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. It's no secret that Giannis has been monstrous, and coach wants to limit his open court momentum. He plans to station defenders at key cutoff areas, bodying him up to reduce his speed and force changes in direction. Giannis might see them as cones on a driving course. They're hoping breaks. Kev, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Antetokounmpo finds Joseph. Henson the pass to Antetokounmpo. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Burks, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's T.J. McConnell in. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in for Love. Millsap comes in for Jeremy Lin. And Cheeks is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Henson. And here's Giannis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Cheeks with the drive. It's good. This game is all even. Cheeks has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, he got busy on him there, running straight through the contact.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:37 left now here in the second. SGA kicks to Henson. For three, Harris. Burks pulls it in.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to...
Embiid climbs the ladder, if that's even possible.
You watch Embiid. He is an imposing presence at both ends.
1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Cheeks. Bounce past Joseph. Here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Millsap has the open look. A three-pointer, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Henson dishes to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Here's Joseph. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Banked in off the glass. Cheeks has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires at the elbow. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. From Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead.
Well, the exit.
Know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And Joseph down low, defended by Cheeks.
No, sir. He was not letting that one go.
Love with the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Henson, a screen on Levine. Just 5 to shoot. SGA passes to Harris. And here's Joseph for 3.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
The Bucks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Philadelphia leading by 5. Love with the screen on Joseph. Pass to Love for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Spins. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Embiid.
And Embiid combines timing with his length
Big
well
break.
on that end.
The Bucks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Embiid with a screen on Joseph. 3-pointer. The 3. Good for Embiid.
Nice little bounce in there, Steph, since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Right side Joseph. Henson finds SGA. Back to Henson. And slam dunk by Henson.
When he's deep inside like that, he's looking to jam it down. An efficient scorer, John Henson.
Inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's strong work inside to force that call.
The 76ers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. The first free throw is good.
And the young big fella from Cameroon is special. Embiid's combination of size and scoring ability, that just doesn't come around very often.
He hits both from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. The Bucks also with the sub. Rogers is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Bucks passing it around. Henson sets a screen for Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Henson dishes to Joseph. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
Teague from outside. The basket good off the assist from Lin. Lin's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks trail by 9. Joseph the pass to SGA. Now here is Harris. And Embiid with the block.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Lin finds Embiid. Back to Lin. Embiid with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Teague from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And some changes here for the Bucks. Sanders checked in for Henson. Chandler comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Corey Joseph. Outside, SGA. Dellavedova kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sanders sets the screen for SGA. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Embiid.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guy.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Love comes in for Saric. Paul Millsap is checked in for Burks. And Cheeks is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Sanders. Harris comes in for Wilson Chandler. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Rogers. And it's Joseph in for Matthew Dellavedova. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Yeah, capable from the interior. When Joseph has the space needed to get a shot off, he uses it.
The 76ers leading by 12. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Puts up a deep three. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Boy, you got to have some confidence to shoot it from that deep. And this guy let it fly.
Showing the moves down low.
And Henson very aware of his surroundings, knowing the defense can't block his shot when he's this close to the bucket, takes his time and makes it happen.
Love right side. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 13. Outside Harris. And he does not hit. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
That one is off. Philadelphia leading by 13.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the 76ers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
2 points. That one goes. .35 seconds left in the game. Here's one. The three goes down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And that about wraps it up. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the Tide can turn it. Look at Milwaukee. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
Cheeks from outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Millsap. Out to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. We talked about their approach to defending Joel Embiid. He was no nonsense, saying the only effective way to defend Embiid is to keep the ball out of his hands. We've got to have bodies in place to deny him possession. A lot of teams tried that approach with Embiid, not always with success. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Dellavedova. Sanders with a screen on Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Good on the shot.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. And the foul called on Larry Sanders. That's his first foul. Cheeks outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The shot's good from Love.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Levine passes to Cheeks. Puts up a deep 3. Drills it from outside. Cheeks has got 9.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers making a switch here. Burks is checked in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Giannis. Back to SGA. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Cheeks, and here's Embiid. Back to Cheeks. Jacks up a 3. No good. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Cheeks' shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Sanders kicks to Giannis. Outside, SGA. Sanders with a screen on Burks. And Sanders throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Cheeks outside. Pass to Love. This one for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Lets it go from 11. Again, Philadelphia.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Cheeks from outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Saric. Zach LaVine comes in for Alec Burks. And Cheeks is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Cheeks no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Down low. And Sanders throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play. Embiid climbs the ladder, if that's even possible.
You watch Embiid. He is an imposing presence at both ends.
Out to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Dellavedova missing. The 76ers leading by 10. In the corner, it's LaVine. From outside, off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Rodgers passes to Sanders. Harris dishes to Chandler. Shot clock at 5. Dellavedova from outside. Millsap grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. From deep. And again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason.
Time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Chandler against Millsap. Here's Rodgers. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Cheeks, and the rejection by Sin.
Nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Millsap misses. Bucks trail by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. LaVine against Rodgers. Dellavedova, the pass to Harris. Here's Sanders. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. For 3, LaVine. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. What a game we're seeing from the monster.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 11. Right side out of Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Cheeks' shot is good.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Rogers is checked in. Now, here's Cheeks. Defended by Dellavedova. Cheeks kicks to Love. Cheeks outside. A three ball. Connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Fires the three. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Rogers. To the left wing. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And finished off by Sanders.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest. And again for 3.
An incredible shooting display. If you hadn't noticed all
point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? Love against Harris. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10.
Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cheeks kicks to Love. Lets the three fly. Good! Another from 3.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world. Timeout called the Bucks. Alec Burks checked in for Paul Millsap. '76ers on defense. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Sanders dishes to Harris. Pass to Rogers. Just 5 on the clock. Over Levine. Rogers can't make the basket. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Burks the pass to Cheeks. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Harris kicks to SGA. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Shoots a fader. And there's SGA on the assist from Dellavedova. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Philadelphia, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 11 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the left side wing. Brady buries it from three-point range. Brady's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But
ice. Put it in Bottega.
it's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal. Look at Milwaukee. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3-0.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
LaVine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Giannis' screen on Cheeks. Dellavedova, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Dellavedova kicks to Harris. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. The 76ers another 3.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted from the perimeter and made it count.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with the head coach from Milwaukee. When I asked Coach about their plan for Joel Embiid, he just kind of looked at me. He said, well, it's tough to match his size and the strength, so I guess we'll put our biggest guy down there and hope for the best. There are not any easy answers on how to stop this guy. Kev, back over to you.
Thank you, David. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Right wing, back to Cheeks. The tray, and Sanders pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over the pass to Harris. Outside, SGA. Back to Harris. Over Levine. That's good from Harris on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation, and he's good to go.
Cheeks from outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Burks is checked in.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Bucks trail by 7. Outside, SGA. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The 76ers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Cheeks from outside. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Cheeks' shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now, here's Sanders. Sanders sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Sanders kicks to Dellavedova. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly, always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him.
Back to Cheeks. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 8. Dellavedova scanning the floor. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Cheeks. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've... So both teams changing it up here. Millsap passes to Cheeks. Back to Millsap. For the three, drills it from outside. And that's now 24 points for the Monster.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Pass to Rogers. Antetokounmpo against Millsap. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Bucks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Sarge is checked in. Pass to Dellavedova. Now here's Sanders. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Out to the right wing. Cheeks from outside. Good! Another from three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Antetokounmpo. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Millsap. Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Back to Cheeks. Puts up a three. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Beyond the arc. Cheeks, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And slam dunk by Cheeks.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Well, we all saw it. They've blown this game wide open with the three-point shot. The defense is scrambling, but look, this is where they felt they could get their points.
Yeah, teaching floor spacing 101. We'll see what class is like coming out of intermission. Seeing how things are and that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Oh, man, that was a loud bucket.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting well, 50% from the floor. Sanders dishes to Giannis. Into the lane. That one, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is,
good, another from three.
An incredible shooting display, if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that?
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Cheeks. Cheeks has got his fourth rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Levine. Launches a three. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Giannis kicks to SGA. Clock at 6. Sanders with a screen on Levine. And it's SGA missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Cheeks from outside. Good, another from 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. And he surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Philadelphia.
Cheeks from outside. The 76ers another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's good on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Hits it from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing two.
Jeremy Lin in for Levine. The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Down low, it's tipped. Here's Sanders, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's
good. That's another bucket.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And Sanders gets it to go on the assist by SGA.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the right side. Fires for 3. Cheeks no good. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Burks pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Another one goes. Incredible.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he has now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game. Here's Harris, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Philadelphia, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Philadelphia shooting has been up. And they're going to move on. To the conference semifinal. What a performance through the entire first round.
I'm
Great
so
sweeping
pissed
in
they
4
didn't let
games.
me
And they
fucking
really had a
finish this
tremendous
game. Oh my
series. Watching
god.
how well these guys played as a unit
Needed
has
4 points.
got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now our player of the game, the Monster.